with Bunny. What are you doing? Today I'm going to show you how to do a touch target, which is basically where you have the dog like boop your hand with their nose. And this can be good for dogs who are a little hand shy or don't necessarily like being pet or like loomed over, because then when you have guests you can just say, okay, have them touch, and then they can still interact with the dog without directly petting them and putting them in an uncomfortable position. So I've got a bunch of treats here. She's really into them. You want to use high value treats when you're teaching a new command. So we've never done this before. You can do it inside, that's usually easier, but we're outside in a sort of low distraction-y area. So the first step is you put the treat underneath your thumb like this, and then offer it to her. Yes! And the second she touches her nose to your hand, you want to say your marker command, either good or yes, or clicker if you're using a clicker, and then immediately let go of the treat. So then you want to do that again, same thing. Yes, good girl. And then after a couple reps of that, what you want to do is fade the lure. So in this case, the lure is having the treat right here and physically getting her to touch it. But if you do that too much, then she's only going to do it when you, bless you, when you have a treat. So you want to, as soon as possible, get that treat in the other hand and just use your empty hand and see if she'll do that. So first I'm going to do it with the treat one more time, and I'm going to add in the command, Bunny, touch, yes, good. Good girl. So now I'm gonna try with the, you still want to reward, but you don't want to use the lure anymore. So empty hand, touch, yes. Oh, she tried to grab it, but I didn't have one. Good girl. And then you quickly reward from the other hand. So the reason you use the reward marker, the yes, is so she associates it with the moment, because if I don't say yes and then I reward her with the treat, I'm rewarding her for eating the treat and not touching my hand. So you have to mark that instant that she does the good behavior, and that's the whole point of a clicker, is to kind of take a snapshot of a behavior, but I don't have a clicker right now, and she doesn't know what a clicker is, so it doesn't matter. Okay, Bunny, touch. Yes, good girl. So you saw she touched, and then she said, where's my treat? And that's what you want to see. So now I'm gonna hide the treats in my, somewhere in my pocket, behind my back. Touch. Yes, good. And so initially when you start, you want to have the target really close to your dog's face and make it easy. But once they know it, you can make it a little more challenging and change the position of your hand. Bunny, touch. Yes, good girl. She's really smart, so she picked up on that quick. You can also have them jump and do different tricks with it. So Bunny, touch. Yes, good girl. You kind of bit my hand, but that's fine. Good girl. So she's very excited about this because she loves these treats. Bunny, touch. Good. So now I waited because I don't want her to target with an open mouth. I want her to just boop. So now at first I'm just rewarding for any attempt that she does because I want to get her to do it. Touch. Yes. So now I'm making it a little bit more precise. So now I'm saying, okay, you're not going to get a treat unless you're targeting me with a closed mouth. Touch. And she's waiting. She's like, you don't have a treat? Yes, good girl. So you'll notice when she hesitated, you don't repeat the command. Just wait it out. It might be 40 seconds, might be a minute. Eventually she's gonna get it, and that's what you wanna do. You don't wanna condition her to the command being touch, 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 touch. You want the command to be touch, and then she does it. And if she doesn't do it, then you wait. You don't ever wanna repeat commands because then you teach your dog to ignore you. Bunny, touch, yes. Boop, boop. Touch. Yes. So that's harder because it's a different angle, but she still got it. So now I'm gonna go a little farther away and see if I can get it. Touch. Why are you scratching your face? Yes, good girl. So now I'll do over here. Touch. Yes, good. Oh my God. She's very excited. Sit. No. So she knows sit, but she's anticipating the treat. Good. Touch. So wait. I said it once, she heard me. Yes, good girl. She's very enthusiastic. But yeah, that's how you teach a touch target, basically. Right, Bunny? Touch.